Yo. Tiger. Emoji tiger. 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 Tiger Woods y'all.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm so looking forward to following these two players in this group. They've been going back and forth a bit on social media leading up to the event and seem to really want to prove something out on the course today.
Well, it's very few occasions where he does get beaten, and if it's anywhere, it's going to be on the green. So let's see if this player rolls their potato better than most. Well played, mate.
TPC San Antonio, Rich, is one of the stern tests on the PGA Tour, and you get an examination right out of the gates.
Second shot on this golf course, Luke, is one of the most difficult on this golf course. A deep bunker out to the right. The green runs away on the right-hand side. A tiny target for sure with the second shots.
And choosing the 8-iron here. No green in reg, but a chance to save their par.
A 14-footer. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just a short putt remaining here. Starting the round above par today.
And a stumble on the opening hole never sets the tone very well. It'd be interesting to see how they react.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Yeah, the Valero Texas Open is such a hugely popular and famous event in this great state of Texas. I know as a proud Texan, Beamer, this was one you wanted to win at some stage in your life. You get the cowboy boots for winning here, but TPC San Antonio, it really sorts out the players, doesn't it?
It does that and possibly more, Luke. I have to say that coming to this tournament, since its inception here at TPC San Antonio, I was a little dumbfounded on exactly how to play it because there was danger everywhere. It's just one of these golf courses where it's relentless, where you just don't feel like you stand on any particular shot and feel like it's easy. Like you can breathe easily and go ahead and let it go. Maybe on 1 or 2 holes, but that's about it. There is danger seemingly everywhere, especially off the tee around this golf course. Most notably, the 9th hole, where one player hit his first shot to the right, and then it stayed right, and then stayed right, and then all added up to a 16. So there you go. I think that's the highest score ever recorded at a PGA Tour event as well, a 16. Where? At TPC San Antonio.
Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt, as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
An opportunity for a birdie here. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Currently 1 under for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 4th is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
That's nicely done. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
And tidy looking shot, that one. And a chance to move into a tie for second here. It's got a chance. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Bit quick in the stroke, that looked pulled. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
Might get caught up in the brush here. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
That's really not what they were looking for.
And here we are with the third shot. Just a couple back from our leader. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Yep, tracking well.
That's a good bogey in the end. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. Let's take a look at the current standings. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Yeah, that one will play.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Sitting at 1 under the card. Currently in 4th position. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Putting for a par here. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the 3rd hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area that will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Going with the hybrid. Oh, almost went in. Important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. Oh my, how about that for a par?
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. Nicely done. Getting ready to play their third. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And this putt for a share of the lead. I like the look of this. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The closing hole on this front nine at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Playing from around 160 yards. He shares top spot. Going with the 8-iron here. This one needs to kick left. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. That's pretty tidy. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position. That dog will hunt.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
That's inside the house of opportunity. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And back to the course with the live action. And this putt will take them to 5 under par.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, so close. Putting for par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
That's a bit out of shape. Henny, what does that lie look like?
This first cut is just lovely. It's almost like fairway. No worries here.
This one might need to get down a little. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Blame the caddy.
And here we are with the third shot. He's currently tied for the lead. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And if this can go down, he'll save par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
That was a gallant attempt. 4 feet to the cup. Oh, nice looking putt.
Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure.
We'll reach this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by 2 of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, absolutely flushed. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
This has eyes for the hole. Yeah, nice effort from him. He bounces back from the bogey at the last hole. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. 13's a long path for him, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. Come up short, and those bunkers, well, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
How close was that to going down? There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. Get excited. This could go in. Yeah, good job. Nice par. And that makes him tied for first. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Rich going for this green in 2. Plenty of sand there to mess with your golf ball.
It requires accuracy. There's no doubt about that. There are bunkers both right and left that can certainly gobble up your golf ball if you get a little bit offline. Anything missing a little bit long and left, however, though, that is a good spot to miss it.
Going with a 3-wood here.
Taking a right at the light. This is not what they want.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently tied for the lead. And this putt will take them to 5 under. Hey, nice looking line. Beautiful shot. And that will take him to 5 under. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
From around 140 yards here, currently in the lead by a shot. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's return to live play now. Lining up the birdie putt here. Well, this player's got some courage. What a time to step up and make back-to-back birdies.
Just a very narrow margin of a lead out there. Let's see if they can calm their nerves and get this done.
As we find ourselves at the 16th, a par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the centre bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
Whoa, down there, horsey. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Currently 6 under for the event.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Oh, well played. Second shot here on the 17th hole. Really had that shot dialed in. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. It's on a good line. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Currently in first position.
Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in 2, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
That's an awful error. Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut.
That was wonderfully done. And here we are with the third shot. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. And this putt for the tournament. Well, that was a Texas-sized performance by our champion. They have now added the Valero Texas Open to their list of wins.
After this victory, Luke, I'm pretty sure this player is going to have a little bigger hitch in his giddy-up.
Well, we saw the good, bad, and sometimes the ugly, didn't we? But it was certainly beautiful from the words that came out of Henny Koyak's mouth. Thank you, Henny, for your action today.
Luke, if the golf wasn't good, the weather was great. It was absolutely a pleasure to be able to join yourself and Rich and be out here on the golf course watching all the action and all these incredible rivalries.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in and see you next time.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
We're at the Legends Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Anytime you take on a player like Brooke Henderson, you want to bring your best here, Rich.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 155.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.